Hi, my name is Jack Hartmann. I'm a sophomore at Virginia Tech, and I'm originally from New Jersey. And when I was growing up in New Jersey, it seemed like mostly every family around me was middle class, and we all lived in the suburbs. And growing up, it just seemed like everybody was financially fine just because their houses weren't little, and it just seemed like everybody had like a decent living. And then as I started growing up, I started noticing a lot more that many families, even though it seemed like their houses looked fine and everything, they were still in financial trouble, especially around the 2008 recession. I started to notice a lot of families around me going through really hard times, and a lot of them were depending on their kids to also help them pay the bills. And this kind of messed up the kids' lives a little bit because I know some families, for instance, where the kids had to miss out a few semesters of college. So the way I see it, it just ends up affecting their kids' lives, and then their kids are going to end up going through the same financial issues that they had to go through. So, for my favorite poem project, I chose In the Suburbs by Lewis Simpson. It goes, "There's no way out. You were born to waste your life. You were born to this middle class life. As others before you were born to walk in procession to the temple, singing." So, the way I interpreted this poem was the people being led to the temple singing were people that were being led to their execution. And these people obviously had no choice whether they were being executed or not. Just like how many of the middle class people don't have the choice to live a mediocre lifestyle. And I think this poem really stuck out to me because of my background and seeing all these families going through rough times. This poem just stuck out to me and it really hit home for me. So, some of the formal elements that I like about this poem, number one was the comparison made between the middle class people and the people being led to their execution, because I thought that it really showed how stuck the middle class people were and how little of a choice they had in getting out of this mediocre lifestyle that they didn't ask for. And another formal element that I noticed and really liked was the use of repetition. They Lewis Simpson writes twice, "You were born to," and the first time they say it was "born to waste your life," and the second time was "born to this middle class life." So it really shows also how when you're born to something, you don't have a choice at any point in your life to change your path and get a new lifestyle. So these people are just born into the life that they have, and they just had no choice to help it. And, yep, that's my favorite poem.